Welcome back. We just finished a priority mission, which we actually failed the first attempt and we were actually forced to reload even though we are playing in a self-imposed Iron Man mode here. Um, it didn't, like, we either reloaded or stopped playing, exited the game, so we did reload from the beginning. I did have to make some adjustments. I couldn't complete it with 4 assaults. So we are actually on what I believe to be the last contract, Cormadir, which we are going to take back the throne world. But before we do that, I would like to do one of two things. Obtain an atlas, and I would also like to level up Mechwarrior. Now, we want to go to a Star League World Presence, and I want to say, I know a few of these are, but we're looking for like a 5 skull Star League Presence world. Research. This is 3.5 skulls. Come on. 4. Anyone in here? I don't think any of these have former Star League presence. Unfortunately, I do like how the map evolves as you progress. Where's Brinton? Is 5 skulls. It's close. It has a Comstar presence. We're gonna travel there. And what we're going to do is we are going to just run out.
Job's done, Commander.
Sweet. As many kind of possible missions as we can. Ooh, actually, I want to do one thing. We have a tank king crab. And I'm going to change our tank king crab into more of a stability damage king crab. I'm going to give up on the DFA, Death from Above. I use it a few times, but it just causes so much damage to your legs. It's really not worth it, in my opinion. Even if you have max leg mods, which we have. Like, if you're in a pinch and you need a Death from Above, destroy an assault, it's useful. But I'm running more with a sniping contingent now. So I have a sniping king crab. I have a few Highlanders. So what I'm actually going to do is, and then I have a close range king crab. So I forgot. We're going to store the Jenner and the Spider, and they're going to end up getting sold at some point anyways. We had to bring in our Black Knight because this is our long range king crab. This is our tank king crab. So we know it's the tank king crab. It has max durability, and what you're going to see here, we have some arm mods and some other stuff to make sure it can melee. We're going to take off the DFA stuff, and I take that back. You're going to take off this plus 15 DFA leg mod and minus self damage. Okay, that one's heavier. I could maybe live with that. Let's see. LRM 5. What can we... Let's have some fun. Let's play around here a little bit. Stability. We'll really want... Yeah, that's way too heavy. Really want stability damage. Plus 2 stability damage. Plus 1 stability damage. Alright, let's take another look. Let's rethink this. We are taking off both of those mods, getting rid of the 5. We'll keep the medium laser for now. I'm gonna see, can we? Okay. Much better. Now put more damage consistently. It's gonna help us knock it down. Help us farm. We're basically creating mechs to farm. So we just keep knocking people down over and over again. And Groggy, I don't know if you can hear me, but can you hear me? I don't know if your volume's on. But to answer your question about hunting specific mechs, it basically randomly generates the mechs you're gonna fight. There isn't too much correlation. What is correlated is your mercenary board rating, the how far you progress in the campaign, and the number of and the number of like the tonnage you're deploying with. So all those factors go into play, and then obviously the difficulty level of the planet go into play to determine what level of enemy you're going to face. So are they going to be heavier mechs, a heavier lance versus a lighter lance? As far as specific mechs, I created a guide on Steam, and we've had probably 200 people participate or either direct message me. And the conclusion is, in looking at the actual coding, is there isn't specific mechs in specific areas. There are specific mechs for specific priority missions. So those mechs aren't going to vary. So in the priority missions, you're going to encounter, and I don't want to provide any spoilers for you unless you're okay with that, but you're going to encounter specific mechs, some assaults, some heavies, etc., that you can then salvage. But as far as the procedural missions, unfortunately, it's not like one planet has, the Atlas and another planet has the King Crab. It is random. Although the Atlas is the deployment ratio seems to be very low. I have not seen an Atlas, and I've run probably 80 plus procedural missions. That's why I have so many assaults, and I have all my Mechwarriors capped experience-wise.
What new financial report for you, Commander?
Getting expensive. Alright, so hiring hall, nothing. Now one thing I wanted to do was, I kind of wanted to build an evasive, what do I have here? So I want another master tactician, and Riptide is evasive in that. So we're just gonna wait and see if we can get a Ronin. So we're just gonna run the hardest contracts we can find. So this is going to build favor with the Federated Suns. Oh, we're not in orbit yet. 3 days. Jump the gun. Yeah, definitely.
Waypoint reached, Commander.
Also, always visit the stores when you're flying around to different planets. Because someone posted that they found like a Gauss rifle in the store. I haven't seen any of the lost tech. +4 accuracy is always nice. Cockpit mod. We were looking for one of those later. And some places have unique stuff. So we're gonna just run through a few contracts here as fast as possible, prioritizing salvage. So if we do encounter an Atlas, we will be well prepared. So This is our tank king crab. I like to put behemoth or Medusa in it. Either one works. You can see it's a tank king crab because it's basically all armor, and then a large laser, and we swapped out an LRM-20. I used to be, I had those leg mods for death from above. I'm foregoing that since I rarely death from above, and quite frankly, this is the mech I'm putting out front, absorbing a lot of damage. So if I do death from above, it's normally at the end, just for fun. So it's not really practical, because if you do it in the early or mid stage and it is the mech out there receiving damage, they sometimes will blow off a leg just by either target call shotting it or just by happenstance, and then you're more likely to just have the mech completely blow up because they'll blow both legs after you receive all that DFA damage. Blunt the advance of the enemies. This is a battle.
Command interface initiated.
5-star battle. I am posting all the videos here. So for those listening, I am also streaming on Twitch. I've not played the tabletop. Unfortunately, it's kind of expensive to get into, but I do love tabletop. Are you a huge Warhammer fan? I'm also a very big Warhammer fan. And I haven't got into tabletop with that either, but I love the books and the in the games. So let me kind of put us in a precarious position here.
Copy that.
I'm gonna spread out a little more. Yeah, should have expected that.
Let's go.
Alright, we're looking for 100 tonners because that will be a that has a possibility of being a Atlas then. Pretty sure it's 100 tons. So that 100 tonner over there might be an Atlas, which would be fantastic, and then I can show you my what I call the best in class salvage strategy of just incapacitating the pilot.
Receiving you.
Alright, so we're going to... So this is our tank. So Behemoth is designed to take a hit. She's all armor and some weapons. And we have arm mods to upgrade the melee, stability damage, and overall damage. So we have 2 victors here.
Commander,
And we would like to
I'm there.
just blow them up. If that 100 tonner's King Crab, will still take that over over either of these victors. And you can tell this is more of a salvage farming team because of all the stability damage they cause.
Waiting for orders.
Now, glitch. If I jump you here, pretty good shot percentage. Let's call shot. Now, this has never worked.
Got it.
Although I guess in one of the videos it worked, headshotting him. I knew we were gonna knock him down, that's why I figured it'd be nice just to get lucky and take him out quickly, which we did not.
Receiving you.
Can I... Yeah.
Confirmed.
Just trying to get shots on goal here. AC-20 is in that right arm, so we're targeting the right torso. So that's one less AC-20 to worry about.
I think I hit something good.
Alright, so the fact that it has LRMs, I'm assuming that's a king crab, which we'll still try to salvage. I think we just need one more piece to finish off one, and we can run our 4 king crab lineup, which will be
Waiting for orders.
hilarious.
Rolling.
Alright, if both of these hit, it will kill him.
Engaging target.
Or all 3. Yep. I like to take weapons off the map or off the board, so to speak, to reduce damage. Now he...
Yes, Commander.
Again, putting her out front.
Acknowledged.
There's another enemy out there because we only see 2.
Let's see how you like this.
Alright, we raised the heat a little bit, but he's gonna probably AC-20 us.
They've got a lock on me.
Ooh, sensor lock from that other guy. Interesting.
Copy that. I copy.
Taking off a large laser because I'm trying to manage heat a little bit. Alright, where's the Victor going? He is
I hear ya.
withdrawing. Interesting.
Taking the high road.
Jumping around. Yeah, I love the Total War Warhammer games. I bought 1 and 2, posted a few videos. Yeah, it's a king crab, which we expected. And actually, we could maybe finish this guy off if we hit the center.
This should be good.
But yeah, no, I love the Total Warhammer games. One of my favorites. I get a little frustrated because just like the DLCs are ridiculously expensive, and they know they can charge it, and that's why they do, which doesn't, you know, it feels a little skeezy to me. But they're fun games. I can't wait for Norska Mortal Empires to come out, which I think should come out later this month if I'm not mistaken. Or so I've heard. Alright, so now we want to keep that king crab at range because it does have 2 AC-20s. I also want to eliminate this Victor.
What's up, boss? I copy.
Alright, we are going to vigilance her.
Acknowledged.
Oof, can take a
Reporting
hit.
Critical hit.
Alright, so we vigilanced her because this king crab's going to... Okay, it's going to shoot Riptide. For sure thought he was going to shoot.
Losing lots of armor.
Yep, 2 ACs, 20s will
Standing by.
definitely do that to you. We're sprinting her out, bleeding off heat, and then we will... he got up before Glitch could shoot him.
What can I do for you?
And he reinforced.
You betcha.
Now we are going to take off this large laser. And everything else is... Well, actually what we're going to do is start putting stability damage on that king crab.
You get a headshot, and you get a headshot.
Man, still alive. Alright, so if we can blow off those torsos sooner rather than later, we're going to. And a Highlander. Now if they have reinforcements behind us, we're going to be in a tough spot.
Damage is light.
Elite flanker I'm looking at. So the king crab here is an elite scout, so we should only technically need to incapacitate 3 times, maybe 4 times. Unless he has a cockpit mod, which they normally don't have. So we're gonna vigilance. Unfortunately, we kinda needed to do that. Wondering if we can move
Head
to
down.
put a little bit, a few evasion chevrons on him to help dodge a little bit. We're looking to incapacitate. Now the Highlander, we have so many Highlanders that we don't need a Highlander.
Waiting for orders. Waiting for orders.
Can I not
Firing at full
hit
power.
him? I guess if I can't hit him, he shouldn't be able to
Commander?
hit me, right? Hopefully.
I'm there.
Alright, so what we're trying to do here is actually get more incapacitates on
Acknowledge.
the king crab. So if you blow off the torso, they get an injury. Yeah, no, I agree with the Norska there. I only have one screen, unfortunately, just apartment's small. Fiance would kill me if I mounted screens all over our walls, so I only have one. So I have to tab in and out to see. I'm charging my phone right now in the other room, so I'm
Good to
not
go.
in the best position for Twitch. I do apologize for that. Okay, so here's the deal. Definitely... Ooh, I should not have jumped on that one. We can handle the
Got it.
heat. Man, still standing.
Getting pretty hot in here, Commander.
Alright. And of course on this, I'm kind of in a position where death from above would be good to just take one of them out, assuming they don't have reinforcements. Which again, I guess they could call reinforcements at any given time, so I don't really know. Alright, trying to jump him.
Lifting off.
Or he can still...
Attacking from position.
Alright, so I think that's 2. We're gonna try to do a third one to get him, and then the other 2 we're focusing on trying to blow up, although this Victor is very stubborn.
Standing by.
Like, very, very stubborn. We do have Bulwark on Mockingbird over here, so I'm kind of comfortable doing that. I'm starting to put damage on the Highlander, and I'm trying to push him back in initiative phase, so when we do incapacitate the crab, we can focus on oh, I forgot, does he still have his AC 20?
Good to go.
Oh, brother. Alright, we're gonna try this one more time.
Taking the shot.
Finally!
Show 'em what you've got.
That was painful. That was really painful. That Victor took forever. And he's gonna get up and he's gonna have 2 AC 20s, which is very deadly. Oh, right behind us.
Waiting on you, Commander.
Alright, let's see if that does it. Dope.
Hot damn.
Pilot incapacitated. We did it. We got ourselves another king crab using our incapacitate strategy. Now for the Highlander, which he can go, I was hoping we could get that incapacitate one move earlier so we could knock him down. But again, we don't really need the Highlander, so we're going to just try to, as efficiently as possible, kill him.
Barely hit, Commander.
Aye, aye.
So
Firing
yeah,
jump jet.
we're gonna start firing our large lasers again because we just want to blow him up.
Giving him everything I've got.
Commander?
Slowly moving in. Riding that heat line. We defanged him a little bit. Oh, you got right back up. Was hoping.
Damage is minor, Commander.
So we might run with 4 king crabs for fun now. We'll see what
Good to go.
how we set them up. I would like them to have jump jets. Alright, again, this never works, but aim for the head. Was hoping to 250, 250. I'm already injured in the leg.
Affirmative.
We are going to vigilance since he's possibility of melee. He gets up. We have not encountered reinforcements yet, so that's a good thing.
Over the red line.
Because we are slowly running out of
Yes, Commander.
ammo.
Acknowledged.
Alright, so we incapacitated the king crab, so that's the salvage we were really looking for. Now all we're doing is, I guess, kind of beating up on this Highlander to finish the mission.
Targeting for physical attack.
Oh, there we go.
New sensor tree. Looks like enemy.
Oh boy. We okay. Did not expect that. I figured they would have arrived before we is that back from where we started? I think it is. Alright guys. Well,
Moving to position.
we need to
Ordnance received.
regroup and we're gonna set up a firing line and let them come to us. We're starting to run low on ammo. It's just got a whole heck of a lot more interesting. Alright, I gotta wake up here. We are gonna just
Bracing for impact. Good for now. Cooling down a bit.
Affirmative.
they're gonna
Roger that.
alright. We're gonna start moving towards them. See what they are. Now, we haven't taken that much damage, but we are starting to run a little low on ammunition. And that is the crux of my worry. One flamer left,
Standing by.
5 AC, 20 ammo left. Do you have a lot of AC 5? And we're starting to run low on missiles.
Acknowledged.
Waiting. I hear ya. Don't need to tell me twice. Commander? I'm there. Aye, aye.
Alright, here we go. Here we go. 80-ton vehicle.
Standing by.
What do you need? Up high.
Gonna try to stick to lasers for the vehicle. What else? Alright.
Waiting for orders. Firing jump jet. I've got a sensor.
Another 80-ton vehicle. Just moving our guys in position. Trying to get the high ground here.
Another blitz.
Another 80-ton vehicle. So,
Waiting for orders.
gonna kind of hide behind this rock. And step on him.
Orders. Confirm.
And if we can get some line of sight on the... So, for those who just joined, we had a 5-skull mission. We fought 4 assaults. We did incapacitate the king crab, which we wanted to salvage. So we can now run 4 king crabs. There were, I think, 2 victors and a highlander. And these reinforcements just popped up, and it looks like they're 3 80-ton vehicles.
Commander?
So what I'm having some trouble doing here is... don't want to reveal myself too early. But we're basically, it looks like 4 80-ton vehicles, which is no fun. We were hoping to get an Atlas. We have not encountered one yet. Our last priority mission is Coromadier. So if we can get one before that, we're going to run a few
Standing by.
missions
Waiting on you, Commander.
to see if we can somehow snag one
Uh-huh.
before that final mission. So that's what we're doing here. Would have been nice if they sent more mechs at us so we could do some farming, although we are running low on ammunition. Alright. We are reserving and hoping one of these turns the corner here, which I think this guy will. And now our hope is Mockingbird. Nope. Oh, is it really only there?
Coordinates received.
It reveals it. It's a demolisher. Well, we're trying to
Roger.
save our
Confirmed.
AC-20 ammo, so that's good.
Move. Commander. And now.
There are 3 left. We're slowly moving up. Freezing. Shrek PPC carrier
Commander.
had revealed himself for a second.
Copy that.
We will have some line of sight. Alright. Demolishers coming around. Ooh.
Lost a Mechwarrior.
Whoa! He just headshotted us! We'll have to see if Mockingbird died. Ouch! We kept all our Mechwarriors alive. We knew it was going to happen eventually. And it happened with an AC-20 headshot from a 20-ton or 80-ton tank. That hurts, guys. That one really hurts. Ouch. And she's a Ronin, so she's not going to respawn. That is disappointing, guys. That is disappointing. I know. I can't believe that.
Yeah.
Like, what? Alright, so this demolisher is not gone. We have to do 180 damage. We do 100. Okay. So we're gonna rather go for the scary demolisher that just headshotted our Mockingbird. Wow.
Vehicle trash.
That sucks. That is BattleTech for you. Oof. Alright, we need to... I should have hid behind and waited for them, been more patient to then squash them when they ran up here.
Orders.
Up
high.
This is deadly, but now we're just trying to kill him. Alright, now this dual AC-20 tank who's bane of my existence.
Destroyed. Commander?
So first we're gonna vigilance. Then we're gonna jump right next to him.
Affirmative.
And we're gonna try to blow out the side. Wow, that just... Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Still alive?
Waiting for orders.
Alright,
On my way.
let's see how these guys like it. If I miss... Okay. Wow, we had that mission in the bag and then an AC-20 to the cockpit got us. Yeah, but
Mission.
was not worth it. So now we have to train 2 Mechwarriors before Cormadir. You gotta be kidding me. Got to be kidding me. Killed in action. Wow. And I had a cockpit mod. Oof. Oh, we finished our king crab. We only needed 1 piece anyways. Look at that. Stability damage and plus 20 damage. Wow. No wonder. Like, that is crazy. They are packing some serious heat. Alright. Well. Damn. Mockingbird did so well. She was a key contributing member. And we are sad to see her go. I am playing self-imposed Iron Man mode, so as much as I'd like to reload, I'm not going to. There you have it, everybody.
That mech is ready to fight, Commander.
Lost our first Mechwarrior casualty. Mockingbird has died. Oh man, we're just getting... Medusa's injured now. Man, that was a tough... It's a tough pill to swallow. She was a Ronin too. So for those of you who don't know who Ronins are, they basically are super rare characters that once they die or you fire them, they never show up. So we will never encounter Mockingbird again. Or I think for everyone else, we have a small chance of encountering them again. At least based off the description. So, that one hurts. I'm just in shock. I'm gonna replace that AC. I'm gonna still put another cockpit mod in there, although it doesn't help if it gets blown up. And I always wonder if... So jump jets cost... How much? 2? Yeah, we can't... You have to give up too many things for that.
Right. I'll get it in the schedule.
And this is our new king crab. want pattern. Nope. Pattern 5. Pattern 1. I'm switching the patterns out to see how it looks for those interested. Alright. Well, So stability damage, AC-10 ammo, AC-10 ammo, AC-10 ammo, AC-10 ammo. We are making this guy a long-range sniper like everyone else. He will have a rangefinder. He will have energy, missiles, energy, missiles, 1 ballistics. So why not make him more likely to hit? You know how I feel about jump jets? Everyone needs jump jets if you're capable of carrying them. It's just a rule of thumb. Now that we've filled that up, we need some sort of long-range ammo. And alright. We're gonna put 2 medium lasers on him. Where's he? Crit. And call it a day.
Logged and noted. Shouldn't be too hard.
Alright, thank you all for watching. That one hurt. For those watching on YouTube, I always appreciate a subscribe if you're enjoying the content.